Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here at Signature Esports, and a pleasure it is to have you here live and in charge for a whole lot of fun. We're going to be doing some dirt racing tonight with the Chop Shop Racing crew. They're ready to knock it out of the park. Hopefully you are as well. And I look forward to seeing what everybody has in store for the series. I'm excited to see, at least. Drivers are boot scooting and boogieing around and getting some practice under the way for the next couple of minutes, and we are, well, pretty much on par with where we're at. Week 12 for today's race, and the drivers are pretty well locked in and ready to go. Lanier is going to be the racetrack today, and this third mile length racetrack is pretty busy. It is quite busy, and I mean that in the best way possible, because this thing can get pretty darn scary, especially whenever you're in a 305 modified or 305 wing sprints here. B&B Music Ball Status Admin Box Fuego Paints are going to present 15 lap heats. 6 to the feature, 20 lap consi with the fillers to the feature. Only 18 drivers going to transfer to the feature, though, and that'll come down to 30 laps of speed. Your track racer weather report shows you 74 degrees on the air temperature, 70% humidity, cloudy skies with a 10-mile-an-hour wind. It is blustery, and that will make a difference on the straightaways. It'll make a difference on the way the cars handle. It'll be slower on one side than it is the other. So that'll be something, if that holds out, that'll be something these drivers have to worry about. The track temperature right now at practice, 71 degrees Fahrenheit for all of them. And let's see, I'm having to use, I made some graphical changes and some other things happening out there. So I am using OBS to pretty much watch everything right now, because well, you know, you try to do some work, you try to give yourself a little bit of an advantage, and well, you know, it kind of happens. Alex, thank you for the like and share. Appreciate everybody being out there. If you haven't done so, reach up at that like button for me. It goes a long way to help support the leagues, help support the streams, help support everything we do out there. My three sons out there, how you doing, Sherry? Much love, dear. Says good luck to them all. We should have 20 drivers at today's field, so 2 drivers are not going to make the feature. We'll have to see who those drivers are going to be, because Lanier is, well, it's fun. It's a fun racetrack, it really is, and it's going to wear out quick. It really is. Let's see. Ooh. Diddy do. They're going to qualify, folks. As they qualify, I am going to make one adjustment. I am going to actually load the original camera pack in. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Too easy. I like the original camera pack that we had before, so I did another one, and I didn't like it. So now that I know that I don't like it, well, there you go. We are pretty hot and heavy on this one. Qualifying is going to be underway. We'll see who's going to be able to knock it out of the park. A lot of talent out in the Chop Shop Racing Series. Speaking of which, here are your points. Alonso King has 3 wins on the series. Michael Strickland will be second in points with a 23-point deficit coming into week 12. Eric Plants, Wesley Strait, Colby Hartung will be your top 5 in the series. And all the way down to Carlton Henry in 15th, 180 points separate the drivers. New winner last week, Brian Warner Jr. going to win in the late mods, which will be back next week. But this week, through 5s, these drivers are going to have the work cut out for them. That's for darn sure. Drivers to keep your eyes on, well, Alonzo King. That's the guy. That's the legend. Legendary moments. Go right in that that mix. I gotta thank a lot of folks out there for being awesome and supporting us and being a part of us. Quick time Shaggy, what's going on, man? Yeah, it was a quick time. Everybody had quick times. Even Kobe Hartung had a quick time there. I think a lot of folks that help support us over here, NordVPN, of course, Dark Horizon Fishing, the Noma TV. Those guys do some iRacing out there, and get a little partnership going on out there. So go follow them on YouTube. There's links in the description for all the folks that help us out, of course. But more importantly, you got to check out Chop Shop. Chop Shop has a Facebook page where you can catch up on all the racing that they do, all the league action that they have. And I encourage you to do so because, well, they're always looking for young talent out there, young, old, just talent. They're looking for talent, and they want you to come out there and enjoy yourselves, but get out there and have some fun as well. So go check them out. Join their series today. Admin Box, of course, part of the platform here for Chop Shop. Use promo code Chop Shop. Save yourself a little bit and help the league out. Goat Racing is going to be Goat Racing Diecast. After you saw it on the screen right there, you can go to goatracingdiecast.com. Use promo code Signature. Save 25% off of your diecast purchase. And he's got a bunch out there, so go check him out. I encourage you to do so. It's a good way to help support the stream. More importantly, as well as another local business through the iRacing platform. So. Small businesses matter, folks. As we are Signature Media, reminder that if you're out there and you are looking for graphic work or design work or anything like that, maybe you need an intro video built, I encourage you to check me out. Go to signaturemedia.net, or you can find me on Facebook. You can go to our Signature Esports Facebook page and hit me up. We'll get you taken care of. Let's see. You can also check out signaturemedia.net. Buy yourself a Signature Esports t-shirt or a Chop Shop t-shirt. Use promo code Chop Shop, save 10%. And all the profits of the merch store from now until Christmas are going to go to Toys for Tots. You missed Saturday. We had a Toys for Tots stream. It was a lot of fun for a little truck series that we're doing on Saturday. Short races where the drivers get out there and have some fun, be competitive, win some money, and donate some money to a good cause. All of our stars, all of our bits, all of our donations, all of that stuff are going to go directly to Toys for Tots, and it's going to be great. Here's your starting grid: Ryan Warner Jr., Eric Plant's going to make up row number 1 and heat race number 1. Nick Casey and Michael Strickland going to make up row number 2. Wesley Strait, Marky O'Haver going to be there in row number 3. Marco O'Haver and Carlton Henry be there in row number 4. Robert Church, John Hammond, row number 5. Good luck to C2. There's the legend out there. There you go, C2 Gaming. He also does some cool little snippets on his Facebook page, which what I encourage you to go check out. Go to his Facebook page, go look at what he's got going on, because he literally has become one of my, I would say, top 5 sources of game information and news or memes or just things out there that you wouldn't normally. That you would normally find with some bigger names, but he does it all himself and does a great job at it, which I think at some point C2 is going to be right up there with some of those bigger names out there. So go check him out. He's absolutely a legend, and he supports iRacing like nobody's business. We love it. We appreciate it. All right, folks, hit that like button for me. Go a long way. Pace truck is going to be in. And for 15 laps, these drivers are ready to go. There's the biggest pythons in all of iRacing, ready to rock and roll here around Linear as we get ready to go green flag racing. Heat race number 1. Always a ton of fun here, the Dirt Series. Green flag. Brian Warner Jr. all the way up, ready to go. Striker in and out there for just a moment as the drivers drop into the corner. Nick Casey trying to pull the back and stretch. Sliders, the 86 runs over the lane. 89 all the way to the bottom. Brian Warner Jr. out front. John Hammond having an issue, and that'll be a quick caution for you here. Not a big deal. I think Church and Hammond might have gotten into it. We'll take a look here. Here's John Hammond right here. Hammond on corner exit is fine. Corner entrance, right rear in the... Oh, the tire barrier. Yep, there it is. Man, that wall. So... you want to put your tires where it has grip, but early on the racetrack, you'll see John Hammond here on the exit or on the entrance at 3 gets his tires up here in that mud portion, which will slide you more than it'll do anything else, and it'll push you all the way to the wall, which is what happened. And once you hit that wall, it sucks you in, and then nowhere to go. Bam, right there. You get a fast repair, though, so he'll be able to take care of that, and he'll be back out there in no time. It'd be a quick reset there for sure. Tow times on dirt tracks are pretty much equivalent to the pace laps that you're going to see. So we'll see. Pace truck's going to dive in. John Hammond will be able to leave pit road. He's technically still on the same lap, but we're going green flag again. 12 laps to go. It's Brian Warner Jr. to Eric Plants. Eric Plants usually gets himself into the wall there. Little dig out of the corner as they work. 3 wide corner exit. 17 gets a little bit of wheel touch there toward the 88. 86 of Nick Casey in second. Here's the 88 to the outside. Nick Casey to the inside. Brian Warner Jr. all the way to the front. Wesley Straight holds on. Oh, man, a lot of duck, dodge, dive, dodgeball going on here as they continue to work. Brian Warner Jr. up front celebrates a 3/4 of a second lap lead. However, 10 laps to go. A lot of racing still left to go. Drivers still pushing the boundaries. There's the 57, 86. 86 in second. Marky O'Haver up 3 spots already as the 113 digs the corner. He's going to run third lane here. Michael Strickland in fourth, back where he started. Eric Plants off 2, trying to roll the bottom side. Use all the grip that you can. A lot of grip on the bottom of the racetrack. But you got to remember, the less you are, or the more out of the throttle you are, the better off you're going to be. 1/10 of a second lead now for Brian Warner Jr.'s Nick Casey rolls the high side. Wesley Straight in 9th, trying to get to Carlton Hendry's back bumper. Little bump on the wall for Wesley Straight. Marco O'Haver, the 171. Trying to track down Eric Plants, who has Robert Church cleared him just that last lap. Church taps the wall. Right now, Marky O'Haver under fire as they come around. There's your race leader, and there's Marky O'Haver. 113 and 4th up 2. Robert Church up 4. Church with 5 laps to go. Trying to make more happen. Brian Warner Jr., 1/10 of a second lead. Still running the middle lane. Running to the bottom side of the racetrack. Nick Casey trying to close in. Here's the 86. Gets a little bit of gorilla. Big move to the outside. Runs the third lane. Closes down faster that lap by just barely 1/1000th of a second. Last lap, 13.37. Nick Casey, 13.37. Striker ran a 13.27 on the last lap. So Striker, the driver, getting faster, running to the higher side of the race line. 57 rolls the bottom. Casey up high. Striker up the race. Trying to get more out of it. Right now, 13.21, the best lap for Brian Warner Jr. Caution comes out as we see one more happen. Marky O'Haver, Robert Church having an issue. Here's a look here. 49 down to the bottom to slide up. Trying to pull a slider off, but pulls the slider off mid-corner and gets into the 113, and they touch a touch and go situation. And they say, how you doing? They're fine. They're fine. Church doesn't need a front clip there. Doesn't need one at all. We will be white flag, aka 2 to go right now, but it'll be a white flag lap coming around. Church in on pit road. As the drivers pace around one more time. 57 will have to go one more lap. They will be single file here as Nick Casey will be in second, Michael Strickland in third. So one last ditch effort for the drivers. Robert Church in on pit road. He'll leave pit road in a moment. Green flag. 57 on the bottom side. Final lap. Can anybody slide it around? Stryker trying to go to second. Almost there. Brian Waters Jr. Going to get your win here in heat race number 1. Couple of cautions. Nick Casey will finish second. And Stryker will be in third. Here's your starting grid for heat race number 2. As Kobe Hartung leads him out. He's going to have Alonso King to his outside. Gary Mansberger, Nathan Bigger to make up row number 2. Kevin Petrucci. Alex Thompson at row number 3. Isaac Balsamo. Kenneth Mansberger will be there in row number 4. Mark Retch and Jason Day will make up row number 5 as the drivers look to have a little bit of fun. Thank you, folks, for being out there watching. Much love to you. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody knocking it out of the park, giving us all the awesome action that we could ever ask for. As these drivers look to go to work here and pace around, there is the pace truck. We will have a 15-lap heat. And then we should have the LCQ. Wind Racing. Got to watch the 01. He on fire today. We'll see. At 01. Got to get himself a little bit of fun. Fun race it was. It looked like it was a fun one-lap shootout. That's never good. That to me could be. No, it's good. It's all good. Folks, reach up, hit that like button for me. If you want to go green flag racing on iRacing, well, make sure you go to iRacing.com. Use, I don't know, let's pick one. Use Kevin Petrucci's name and give him some money on iRacing. It helps him, gives him a little bit of credit. That's your referral. That's what you're going to do. All right. The Pythons are ready. The drivers are ready. Kobe Hartung goes green flag. 80 to the bottom side, 21 up the race line. Alonso King to the inside. Kobe Hartung all the way to the bottom. 80's going to grip and rip the bottom for as long as he can. That's something that we noticed before. Isaac Balsamo having an issue. Caution comes out. Quick caution here for heat race number 2. Here's a look at what's going on with the drivers. Balsamo, Jason Day involved. Good to see Jason Day back out there running. Haven't seen him in a hot minute. Balsamo, Day touch tires. And Jason Day goes to get in the corner here. Balsamo, little rip roaring event. Oh, 10 checks up in front of the 21, the 021 or the 52 of Jason Day. So Mansberger and all those drivers having issues. Let's go back to the front. All right. How about them apples? We are ready to go. I'm ready to go. Hopefully you're ready to go. Kobe Hartung leads them around. Alonso King, Gary Mansberger, Nathan Bigger, Kevin Petrucci, your top 5. Should be single file. Might be single file now. Folks, remember to follow me on TikTok. I like those alerts. Love what we do. Thank you to the fine folks for being out there. Thank you for the rotations. Green flag. push up the racetrack for some of the drivers. Single file restart because of what happened there. Alex Thompson. Oh, a lot of drivers. Caution's going to come out. Something happened there. Whoa. Oh, one of Nathan Biggert hit the wall. Nathan Biggert all the way down to the bottom of the racetrack here. Tags the inside wall. And go inside a school. There we go. A little quarter speed action. Up the race line, goes to drop into the corner here. Has the nose pointed where he needs to, but just a little bit too far in. Should have drove up high. It hooks, and then Thompson gets into him. Nothing you can do about that. Here's what happens. Little back-to-back cautions here. So Thompson comes in for his fast repair. Nathan Biggert gets that as well. Yep. Did Nathan tow? He did. He had to tow. Was he stuck? Oh, he was trying to get to pit road in his car. Just wouldn't turn. Oopsie daisy. Yeah. Yep. Exactly what that is. All right, we're back at it. Green flag. Here at Lanier. Kobe Hartung, Alonso King, Hartung, wall tap. Gary Mansberger closes in the distance here as the drivers go to work. Kobe Hartung way up on the high side, moving, grooving as Alonso King tries to put on some moves here to get to the bottom side. Kobe Hartung all the way to the bottom. King with a head of steam. Caution once again. Kobe Hartung should still be your race leader. Alonso King ran the fastest lap so far. Just ran a 13.31. Isaac Balsamo having an issue here. All the way to the bottom of the racetrack. Comes up. Oh, baby. It's Mark Retchin there. 16 there. I just get sideways. All right. So graphically, we made some changes, and graphically, I was trying something new here, folks. So we will be more than likely going back to our old setup. Even though it looks kind of good, it feels like there's some stuttering going on. I don't know. I will figure it out, and I'm always trying to improve, folks. If you don't know, I'm always trying to make everything better. And sometimes it takes that one thing to make it better. All right. Alonso King trying to go. Oh, King on the bottom side. Kobe Hartung going to be able to be side by side. Alonso King on the bottom. Kobe Hartung leads on the high side. Alonso King trying to clear here. Kobe Hartung still going to be able to utilize that higher lane. Alonso King might be able to clear here if Kobe doesn't drop in and take that lane away. Alonso King's going to be able to take that one away from him. King a tenth away now. Running to the higher side. Protecting. As right now, Kobe Hartung. Ooh, King a little free. A little bit more free than it wants to be. And right now, Gary Mansberger closing in the distance. High side as Alonso King goes to work. Mansberger to the bottom side. Alonso King having to change the lane as Kobe Hartung. Ooh, 86 to try to take spot away. 80 down the block. As Alonso King trying to keep his P2 spot right now. Mark Retchin's going to be up a couple. There's Alex Thompson working his way back forward, up one. Got to work from the back to the front once again. Alonso King trying to get any kind of speed out of this. And right now he's running. He just ran his fastest lap of the race, a 13.23. Whoa, almost gets to the back of Kobe Hartung there on the slide. 21. Still utilizing the high line here. Going to run a higher line grip. Alonso King trying to close it back down. The gap is shrinking. as Alonzo King runs it all the way to pit entry here and tries to work his way up. 3 laps to go as Colby Hartung runs the high side. Alonzo King faster. Colby Hartung just ran his fastest lap of the race. And right now with 2 laps to go, he's going to have to do something here to really keep Alonzo King from making that last slider. White flag waves, heat race number 2, and it's finally heated up. And it's finally gotten to that point. Can Alonzo King? Alonzo King bounces it off the wall. Colby Hartung comes out of 3 and 4. Not going to do it. Colby Hartung utilizing the high line to win this one. Alonzo King in second. Mansberger third. Petrucci, Jason Day fourth and fifth. Alex Thompson will finish in sixth. Zicantes coming up. Colby Hartung get the victory there. And the results show there. So he raced number 1, race results. Brian Warner Jr., Nick Casey, Michael Strickland, Eric Plants, Mark O'Haver, and Wesley Strait. Heat race number 2 results are as such. It'd be Colby Hartung, Alonzo King, Gary Mansberger, Petrucci, Alex Thompson, Jason Day. It'll be your top 6. Now, your starting grid for this one. Carlton Hendry, Kenneth Mansberger, Mark O'Haver, and Mark Retchen will be your front 2 rows on the start of this Consi. Robert Church, Isaac Balsamo, John Hammond, and Nathan Biggert will make up the final 2 rows. So 8 drivers trying to get their way in. 2 will not transfer. 2 drivers will not make it out of here at Lanier. Last chance to qualify their way into the feature, as they will pace around 20 laps or what they're going to run. It'll be a good time. Good time. I wanted to have more accuracy on the cars, so I changed a setting in the iRacing app INI file that would allow me to have telemetry, allow me to put it on a replay render state that is all about accuracy on the car. So we'll see. Green flag. Carlton Henry is going to take the high line here. That track is tore up, so you no doubt these drivers are going to be trying to do something different, trying to do it early. Right now, they are bumper to bumper, rushing, getting exactly that. There to the outside. Balsamo up to the 76. 76. 49 go around. Balsamo takes him out. There's a look. We'll back this up. This is where this... He got aggressive there, and hey, no doubt. Here's where the 10... 76 goes high up near the wall. Behind the 021. 113 bounces it. 10 into the corner. Balsamo out of the corner, gets up into the 76, and then all of a sudden, 49 and 76 have the same issues they had in their heat race. 49 showing some displeasure there to the 10. Mark Retchen in pit road, will be leaving pit road at any moment. It's that fast repair work done. Should be able to come out any time now. Carlton Henry's going to be your race leader here in the Consi, as these drivers are going to have some decent fun. Thank you, Carl, for the lack of Rudy. I appreciate you, folks. If you haven't done so, do that for me. Man, oh man. 66 ready to go. Green flag. The wall tap for the 66. These sprint cars can be a ton of fun, but they are very hard to avoid wrecks with. That is the big case. Hendry 13.76. Fast lap right now as this track starts to wear out. Marky O'Haver all the way up on the high side. 0-1 a bigger trying to clear. And a Balsamo there to the high side. Balsamo not giving up, having a go. Oh, a little bit extra free there. Isaac picked up some spots there. Nathan Biggert all the way to the bottom of the racetrack. Thought he utilized the bottom for as long as possible. There can still be some grip there, but that high line showing promise here. Mark Retchen just ran the fastest lap of the race, a 13.44. The Mark's fast. He's got some work to do, though. He's a couple of laps down. 14 laps to go. Marky O'Haver up on the high side. Kenneth Mansberger trying to close down the distance. He's going to run that second lane, have an egg-shaped exit as they continue to roll here. The 10 of Isaac Balsamo up here. There to the bottom side, trying to clear the 49. Oh, smacks the wall again. Behind him, John Hammond. Hammond to clear. Trying to get around the 10 here. The 10 keeps bouncing it off the wall. Balsamo. Dangerously cheesy as the 75 works the bottom. The 10 trying to defend. This is for your transfer spot. Right now, Isaac Balsamo leads out over John Hammond. Carlton Henry leads the field here as the 021 of Kenneth Mansberger trying to clear the 66. Oh, takes the line away. The 021 to clear. That's the battle for the lead. And now Mansberger takes over. Mark Retchen just ran the fastest lap of the race again. John Hammond, Isaac Balsamo. John Hammond trying to clear here. Mansberger now 0.6 of a second. Whoa, man, I tell you what. Retchen got to the corner there, and I'm not sure what happened there. Balsamo into the wall there. Gets to the back bumper. And here's the far chase. Here's Isaac Balsamo here. We'll far chase this one. Keeps the right tires on the wall here. And then, Mark Retchen. I think Mark did that on his own. I don't think there was any net code there. I mean, he was running the high side. I think Isaac's situation there was independent. Huh. Unless there's net code that I didn't see. Mansberger leading now as we're back to green. 7 laps to go. Nathan Biggert all the way to the bottom side. Carlton Henry trying to hold on. Very weird. 66 on the high side. Ooh, baby. 113. Carlton Henry led for a hot minute. Mansberger found somewhere that had grip. Nathan Biggert from the back to the front of today's field. 0-1 all the way to the bottom. Almost cleared the 021. And the lesson learned for the 021 here with 4 laps to go. There goes Nathan Biggert all the way to the bottom side. Biggert going to clear the 021. He's going to be out front. He utilized the bottom side of that racetrack, put that tire near the wall where he wrecked earlier, and has found grip. That's the line he was trying to run. He just did not have the exit or the entrance to be able to run that line. Look at that car. Move down to the bottom. Mansberger trying to do the same thing. Marky O'Haver to the 113 on the high side. White flag, final lap. as they come around. Nathan Biggert from the back to the front, able to finally get the rhythm down, get the bottom of the racetrack to work for him. He's going to win your Consi, and John Hammond will transfer here in that sixth spot. Biggert just ran the fastest lap of the race, 13.42. Mansberger, Marky O'Haver, Carlton Henry, Robert Church, John Hammond will be the six drivers there. As we go to a warm-up, 3 minutes, folks. Wow, look at them go. They're going to take a few moments. And as they take a few moments, I'm going to take a few moments. Time for you to hydrate, folks. Thank you to all the... thank you to everybody out there for watching. Much love to you. Make sure you hit that like button for me. Make sure you get out there and you donate, or you send stars, or you become a member, or you support, because all that stuff goes to Toys for Tots. Tune in tomorrow for the Truck Series. Mr. Coulter, thank you for the like, sir. Appreciate you. Tune in tomorrow for the Truck Series here for the Chop Shop Racing Series. Wednesday, we'll be back in action with Full Throttle Sim Racing. Goat Racing League action on Friday. On Thursday, the Fixed Racing League on Friday, and then we'll be back with Toys for Tots of Chicagoland on Saturday. The only day I have off is Sunday, and I'm enjoying it. That's what it is. All right. If you're out there on YouTube, when you're done, I encourage you to go check out the review that I just put out for the new game. It's a newer game. I say newer game. It was released in June of this year. It's called Beyond the Evil. It is a puzzle-esque horror mystery game. I played basically the prologue of the game, and it was a ton of fun to watch. So definitely go check all that out on our YouTube channel. I hope you get some enjoyment out of it. But that's done. Starting grid, Brian Warner Jr. is going to be your pole sitter here for your feature. Kobe Hartung, outside pole sitter. Nick Casey, Alonso King will make up row number 2. Michael Strickland, Gary Mansberger will be there in row number 3. Eric Plants, Kevin Petrucci will be there in row number 4. Marco Haver with Alex Thompson in row number 5. Row 6 will be Jason Day and Nathan Biggert. And that's showing row 7. Jason Day. I don't know. Wesley Strait, Jason Day. Then Nathan Biggert, Kenneth Mansberger. Marky O'Haver in 15th and 16th. Carlton Henry. Okay, some things moving around on the SDK moving around. Brian Warner Jr., Kobe Harting, your front row. Nick Casey, Alonso King, row number 2. Stryker, Mansberger, row number 3. Eric Plants, Kevin Petrucci, row number 4. Mark O'Haver, Alex Thompson, row number 5. Wesley Strait, Jason Day, row number 6. Nathan Biggert, Kenneth Mansberger, row number 7. Marky O'Haver, Carlton Henry, row number 8. Robert Church, John Hammond, row 9. 18 drivers. We're ready to go. I'm ready to go. They're going to be doing what they've got to do. Good luck. Eric's is riding the wall. Went Racing. So told you got to watch him. Nate's got his work cut out for him in the feature. That track's tore. It is tore up. Not allowed to have favorites. Focus, and I've learned that here lately when I take my focus and I put it on one driver, I've been here lately been focusing on that driver the entire race. I've been losing some focus on my streams, folks, and I'm going to go back to that. I love to hear it though. Keep shouting it out. 57 ready to go, and he goes. You tell them out there, say, hey, this is what you got to do. Nick Casey. Already to the high side, bottom side of Brian Warner Jr. up the race line. Warner to the bottom again. 30 laps, what they're going to run. 88 to the inside. 86 to third. The 80 back to fifth. Brian Warner Jr. trying to go back-to-back nights. Hooks up on the bottom side. Alonso King in the 80 back here. Mansberger in the 86. He's supposed to be the 14, but has the 86 on his paint. Rolling that corner. Kobe Hartung of the 21. Whoa, baby. 86. 80. Collecting each other. Eric Plant's involved here. Now we got to take a look. Here's the 17 of the 171. Their tires are touching there. And now the 171 enter the 17. Oh, man. The 52 of Jason Day. Jason can't win today, man. He just can't win for losing. He's just trying to race here. And then Alex Thompson, Carlton Hendry all tied up there. Eric Plants on the bottom side. Oi! All right, let's do it again. Brian Warner Jr., Michael Strickland, your front row on the restart here. They have ran 5 laps. We should have ourselves a double file. Yep, that'll be it. These drivers showing a whole lot of effort. Look out that track. That thing is tore up. That thing is way tore up. Look at the dust coming off of the racetrack. At least I got that right today. They're ready. I'm ready. Pitter patter. Let's get at her. Warner Jr. out of the corner. Hartung, Strickland side by side as they roll. Colby Hartung to the bottom side, trying to clear here. Had the laps to do what he needed to do before. Colby goes around. Caution will come out again. Stryker got to the back of Colby Hartung there. Big racing incident there. I don't think that was anything to be said. Let's go here. Yeah, I think it's just more of... I'm not sure. We'll have to go to Colby's point of view here. Yeah. Well, no, Stryker got to the back bumper of him. Then Colby Hartung's back here. And then, yeah. It gets turned back around, and then nowhere for the 86 to go. 49 nowhere to go. The 021 is there. The 86. Or sorry, that's the 14 of Gary Mansberger. Alex Thompson. There's the 17. Yeah. Okay. All right, back to back means single file. Yeah, excuse me, no, it would be double file. Stryker gets the OL there. Brian Warner Jr. now will have Alonso King. $57.80, green flag. 57 goes. Warner Jr. the bottom side. 80 on the back bumper. 57 still utilizing the bottom of the racetrack to get himself turned into the corner. 80 trying to get some speed here. This is the same thing they did before. The 80 on the back Nerf bar of the 57, trying to give himself some kind of advantage here. We'll see. A lot of the drivers very close to the pit road entrance. 80 on the bottom. 57 saying, you know what? I can do it too. Battle for the lead as such. 80 into the corner. Trying to slide the 57 side by side. Oh, 80. Oh, big one. Big one. Big one. Wow. The 57 of Brian Warner Jr. The 80 trying to come to pit road. I mean, that's the mess that you have to deal with there. That's part of this. As now, oh, you can't go there. It's linear. They don't have that open. Nathan Biggert, your race leader. You talk about anything can happen. Well, there you go. Wow. It's down into the corner. Watch. Just gets up into the tires, hooks him up. Wesley Straight, Mansberger, the whole field wrapped up into that. Far chase this. Man. Here, back this up. That's the chase view. Far chase on the inside. Just gets the tires. Nathan Biggert, your race leader. 7 drivers on the lead lap. Alonso King's a lap down. Nathan Biggert, your race leader. Nick Casey in second. Markio Haber in third. Colby Hartung in fourth. Kenneth Mansberger's going to be in fifth here. Robert Church in sixth. Alex Thompson in seventh. So Alonso King, Michael Strickland trying to get themselves back on the lead lap here. 9 laps to go. That is nothing. There's no lucky dogs, no waiver rounds. Brian Warner Jr. back in 13th now. I mean, they couldn't make it to pit road before the pace car or the pace truck went around. So that's pretty much what happened. So Nathan Biggert, because of the battle up front, was just in the right place at the right time. Bottom side of the racetrack, Alonso King will be in 8th, a lap down. Stryker trying to play catch up to him. Whole lot of traffic all the way around. We got drivers on all kinds of different laps here. Eric Plants to the bottom side trying to clear. Stryker trying to get more momentum here to be able to catch up to Alonso King. Nathan Biggert, 5 laps to go. If he wins, you deserve a huge shout out in the interview. Right place, right time. That's what I got to say. Nick Casey, Markio Haber, second and third. Nathan Biggert out front, 3 laps to go. Right now, the 14 trying to get around your race leader here. Got to be careful. 2 to go. White flag waves, final lap of the 01. He's got nobody around him. Nobody, because of how much lap traffic is intermingled in all this, there is no way for Nathan Biggert to be caught here. None. But he's going to win the feature here. Nick Casey, Colby Hartung will be your top 3 in one of the messiest races that we've seen for the 305 sprints the entire time. Cannot believe the carnage in today's race. I mean, hats off to Nathan Biggert for being in the right place at the right time. Nick Casey will be in second. Colby Hartung will be in third. Called it from the beginning. I mean, I'm not going to say you didn't have faith in him, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't have faith in him. And I said, like I said, my focus wasn't there. My focus was what caused him to be able to take over the lead. I mean, look how many drivers got caught up in that entire situation, and that started from the front. That's insane. It's insane. Race results. It happens. It's racing. For the feature. Seven drivers on the lead lap after over half of the field gets caught up. And wow. Nathan Biggert, Nick Casey, Colby Hartung will be your top three. Kenneth Mansberger, Marky O'Haver be fourth and fifth. Alex Thompson finishes in sixth. Robert Church in seventh. And then Michael Strickland gets around Alonso King for eighth. Carlton Henry, Alonso King will be in ninth and 10th. Brian Warner Jr. will finish in 11th. Eric Plants in 12th. Mark O'Haver, Wesley Strait, Gary Mansberger, Kevin Petrucci, Jason Day, then John Hammond. Hey, don't call each other out. Talk about it in Discord. Talk about it in Discord. Everybody knows it's my rule. Don't even get it started in there. Don't even let anybody get it started in there. I don't even want to hear it. Nathan Biggert's going to be your race winner today after half the field wrecks in front of you.
Yeah, right? They handed it over today. I wrecked in the qualifying, though. Had to do the last chance qualifying. And I don't know, made it happen, man. I did not expect to have this kind of speed tonight. I usually struggle in these cars, but I don't know, something about the track, and it worked for me tonight. And everybody going rough and hitting into each other, they handed it over to me. I don't think I was the fastest. I didn't deserve to win, but sometimes you just got to be there at the end, and I got one given to me tonight.
Well, I mean, you were in the right place at the right time because of your consi. Now, I will tell you that after things started to settle down and you were able to find speed in the consi, you were able to hook up on the bottom side and use the line you were trying to use when you wrecked in the heat race.
Yeah. I mean, that was the line, it seemed to me. No one else really I saw doing it, but it just seemed to work for me, like get up high on the straightaway and then send it in low and just let it drift up coming out. And there was grip in all those areas. And I was definitely a lot faster down there doing that than I was running the top. And it seemed like a lot of people were liking the top. But I know a couple of guys obviously saw it and started doing it too. But yeah, it worked.
Nate, I'm not trying to take away from your race at all. I'm still flabbergasted at what transpired there. So, but nonetheless, man, up 12 spots, started 13th. You finish out front in front of everybody. Give your shout outs, man.
Yeah, give a shout out to the Chop Shop, John Stryker. Shout out to you, Jason, Signature Esports. Amazing job on the broadcast. The sponsors, C2 Gaming, I think does the Dirt Series. Appreciate all the drivers showing up. It's awesome to see a field where we actually have to send people home like that. That's awesome. That's great competition. And give a shout out to the fans watching, everybody watching you at Signature Esports, watching Chop Shop Racing, and always give a shout out to my number one fan, my mom.
Love it. Nate, much love, man. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, have a good one.
That's Nathan Biggert. It's going to be your race winner. Let's talk to Colby Hartung, who finishes in P3. It was a hard-fought race. You had some door banging action. What did you need, man?
I needed not to get wrecked early on. That's what I needed. I don't know. I kind of just third place kind of just fell to me. It was a really short race because the caution laps counted for whatever reason. But
I wondered.
I got put into some trouble real early. Got I was spun out, but in was like 12th or 13th, and then that big wreck that took out the whole like top six or whatever really helped me. That put me in a good position, and then um, I'm pretty sure two cars got got into each other in front of me, which gifted me third place. So I didn't really have to work to get back up the field. I just, you know, did what I needed to do and had a good wreck avoidance, which allowed me to get up and back into the top three. I'm sure I had a shot at the win with a clean car, but eh, I don't know. My If you saw any of my onboard, my wheel was not turned the right way.
This one was this was a different race. It's uncharacteristic of the way that you guys have ran, and usually it runs better than this. I don't know. Today was different, but Colby, let's not take away from it. Congratulations on a P3 finish here, man. After I wondered why it just seemed really short. I was like,
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I was like, I wasn't gonna. I wasn't trying to second guess it. I was, we had chat going on, and then I was trying to figure out what was going on in between all of that, and didn't even realize it was ticking away. But I was like, man, it just seemed like it was a really short race, and we had a couple of cautions there. So, but nonetheless, man, give your shout outs, P3 finish, and a good night and points for you too, because I know that you're in the hunt for that as well.
Oh yeah, I think I passed Wes with that one. But yeah, shout out to all the people driving out here, making good races week in, week out. Shout out to Striker and John for putting on this show, and shout out to you two for a great broadcast every Monday and Tuesday. But yeah, um, great race for me. I'll take a third when I could get it.
Hey, I wouldn't complain about it either. I'd luck into something like that. That I don't have the skill on this track or I don't have the skill in these cars or on the simulator to be able to do the same thing. But I do like to call them, and I do like to see what transpires. And tonight was unique. It was very unique.
Oh yeah. Now on to tomorrow night. Got to lock myself into the final four.
Yeah. Only 3 races left, and just wow. Can't believe we're already through a second season on the trucks already.
I know, that flew by.
Yeah. Oh. What am I going to do with myself?
It's getting spicy though.
Yeah. Well, we got to talk about that tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Colby,
Hopefully I'll be in the broadcast booth tomorrow.
You know what? Not a bad idea. I mean, points are close. Colby, be good, man.
Oh yeah. You have a good one.
That's 23 on tomorrow's stream, 21 tonight. In third, Nick Casey finishes in second. Good to see Nick back out there running. He was pushing, man. He was pushing. And I'm not trying to take away from Nate having to actually drive and get himself back around there, but there was so much congestion there. I was confused as to why there were so many lapped down cars in the middle of 4th, 5th, and 6th. And then I know that a few of them couldn't get to pit road by the time the pace truck went around them. And there was a car blocking that. That just made, I don't know. That was interesting. It's uncharacteristic of the series. Even in the 305s, and these things are tough to drive, but we don't normally see that. So hats off to everybody. Much love to everybody. Be good, be safe. We'll see you tomorrow night for some playoff racing for the truck series. That's going to be a ton of fun. I'm excited to go. We're going to Darlington tomorrow, so I'm happy about going to the Lady in Black, but Nathan Biggert knocks it out of the park. Be good, folks. We'll see you in the next one.